Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back, family, to the Cheap Stocks channel. Now, today, I felt like reading this article that I came across. It's called 3 Simple Steps to Becoming a Millionaire. So I want to go through this and just give you my opinion on whether or not this is actually a legitimate way of building wealth. So here we go. So it says approximately 13.61 million households in the US have a net worth of 1 million or more, excluding the value of their primary residence. Of those, about 20% inherit their money, so we'll knock them off our stats. So they're gonna go ahead and take those people off who normally inherit money from someone. That leaves over 10 million households who found a way to make their own millions. They're the folks we're going to look at here, how they did to do it. Alright, so how they did to do it. So basically, how did they went about making millions of dollars? So I'm not going to go ahead and make a video talking about the simple steps of what the billionaires do, because I'm not no billionaire, not yet anyway, so I can't tell you how to go about, but I can tell you certain steps that'll help you build wealth. So let's continue. So it says, here's what we know about millionaires. Most people don't win the lottery or start a Fortune 500 business. Most people who end up with $1 million in their bank accounts and investments did it the old-fashioned way. They became wealthy by coming up with a straightforward plan and stuck to the script. And here's the script. Earn more than you spend, no matter how much that is, and faithfully invest the difference. Are you investing, people? Are you investing? Ideally, you will put 15% of your take-home income away each month, even if you have to start saving 5% or less. The goal is to build up to 15%. Let's take a closer look at the 3 steps to becoming a millionaire. So let's go to the 3 steps. So the first step is build a emergency savings account. Didn't I tell you that in my last video? I told you do not invest your emergency fund. It's supposed to be in your bank account for a reason, just in case of emergency, so you don't have to go to your credit cards to bail you out when a time of need or emergency, right? So according to healthcare.gov, fixing a problem like a broken leg can cost up to $7,500, and that's if you don't need surgery. Whether you have health insurance, paying your portion of the medical costs up front is less expensive than charging the amount you owe and paying it back with interest. And that's why you want to avoid using your credit card, because when you use credit, they're going to charge you interest on that borrowed money. The same is true if your employer lays you off. Having money in an emergency saving for such an event means not borrowing to get by. Yes, if you got an emergency fund put away where you can get access to it, that allows you to avoid taking credit or using credit to take care of certain situations, right? Number 2, earn more than you spend. This is another good one. It makes sense to spend less and save more. So if you get that raise or you get a position, a higher position that pays you more, or another job, a career that pays you more, it's best to save more, invest more than to spend more. Because that's the real problem. Not so much how much you make, is people who get more money are spending more of it, where they should be saving more of it and investing more of it. If your goal is to become a millionaire, it's the seemingly inconsequential decision that have the biggest impact. You can earn several $100,000 a year and make so many poor small decisions. See what I just said? Sounds familiar? That you end up with nothing invested for your future. Or you can earn a modest income and through frugal spending, stash away a hefty chunk each month. It is genuinely up to you. Okay. Now, if you're fighting debt, if you're paying off one or two high interest credit cards, double down on payments, even if it means cutting your budget somewhere else to do so. For example, the internet, cable. It doesn't make sense to have cable and the phone and the cable and this and that. I mean, who has time to watch over 1,000 channels? I know I don't. You know, I got other things to be doing, to be sitting there watching so many channels and spending so much money to keep those channels, where I could just have the internet and just stream. I mean, what's wrong with that? That's not going to kill you, right? So that's an example of budgeting and trying to pay off your debt and finding ways to save money. I guess those are 3 things. Oh, no. Here's the last one. Faithfully invest. Once you begin to invest, your money benefits from the power of compound interest. It sounds like all the things I just said. So the last thing, once you start paying off your debt, right? Once you start deciding on putting your money away, paying off things, investing things, saving money, then you can start investing. Once your debt is taken care of, once you have an emergency fund, and then the next step is to start investing. And once you start investing, that's where you get your raises. That's where you deal with the high inflation rates. Okay, that's all around us. Everything that's causing things to go up. Okay, you'll be able to deal with that because you have money invested in the stock market that is giving you more than what the inflation is doing to your saved money. Okay, so once you begin to invest your money, benefits from the power of compound interest. And I think it was coined by Einstein that the most powerful thing was compound interest, right? I think the most powerful thing in the world is something like that, some phrase he said, and it was compound interest, because what you can do, you can take that money, reinvest, and over time it start compounding until it brings you a substantial amount of money. So what do you guys think? You think these 3 ways are the best way to allow for people to become millionaires, or you think there's some other ways? Put your comment down below, become a subscriber, smash that like button, and until then, have a great day. And remember, there's 2 types of people. There's smart people and then there's wise people. Remember, smart people don't live that long, wise people do. Have a great day.